머리
You're listening to K-Poppin' every day 12 to 2 p.m. The fastest K-pop news with DJ Isak.
Ugly Truth. It is that time of the week where we get a chance to have Sooyoon in the studio. Hello.
Hi.
Your hair's getting long.
It's getting long and I want to get a haircut. I've been just so busy. I couldn't get a haircut.
You have been busy.
Yeah, I just want to get a haircut. But and James left to the States to see his family. Yeah, so it's just me and Moon, in the studio.
Oh.
We're just doing nothing. Actually just practicing for our live shows, yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys have, both of you do radio on a regular basis.
Right.
So obviously you guys have been getting ready for that and practicing and doing all that. You've been posting some videos of practice.
Yeah, I've been practicing singing because I'm going to be singing for upcoming album too, and I practiced for today. Because I'm going to sing today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yes, you are going to be singing for us today.
Right.
And our listeners and myself are going to be fangirling over your singing today.
Yay.
But not just your singing, but there's other things that are the star of the show,
Right.
which is our listeners. And we do get a chance to hear their problems out.
Yeah.
So it looks like our first listener is from the UAE, and it looks like they are a Royal Pirates fan.
Yay.
Yay! So let's look at our first story.
All right. Hello, Sooyoon and Isak. I need an advice. I am currently a high school senior, and things have been so stressful. I always thought I knew what I wanted to do, but now, since I'm graduating, I am very confused. People keep asking me which university I'm going to, and I'm not sure what I want to do. I do have dreams, but I can't really make a living with dreams. So a lot of things are going through my mind. I just can't decide. So my question is to Sooyoon, how did you come to the final decision of wanting to pursue a career of music? Were your parents against it? If your parents were against it, how did you convince them? Thank you so much. An avid listener from the UAE.
Okay. So we have talked about this in the past, but I think our listener is a little bit of a newer avid listener. So the choose A is university. Making a choice of going to university does make your dreams come true. That's what A is. Or B, choose a university that just has a future. Yeah. So are you going to choose a university that's going to help you with your dreams? Or are you going to choose a university that is just safe, so to speak?
Yes, safe.
Safe, what they like to call. It'll probably get you a decent job.
Right.
So we have talked about this in the past, but since our listener asked you, Sooyoon, for how you got into music and whatnot, let's hear the story again.
Okay. Well, I've always wanted to do music since I was maybe in junior high.
Okay.
Since junior high, and I always knew inside my heart that I wanted to do music. But since my parents were against doing music as a professional job, and so I kind of hid it from them. I didn't tell them that I wanted to do music. So my plan was to kind of make them happy and just go along as what they wanted me to do, which was going to like a decent university in LA, and that's what I did. And I was gonna just, major in a total different major, which was electrical engineering, which didn't, have anything to do with music back in the days. And so I was doing that, and I was just gonna graduate with a different major and do music after I graduate, so that I could just say I did what you always wanted, but I'm still gonna go with my dreams. But along the way, we posted some stuff on YouTube, and our current company got a hold of it, and they contacted us, and we were just like, oh, okay, this is going somewhere. And we were just like, okay, mom and dad, I think I'm gonna get signed. And they saw our company, and they met up with our CEO, and they're like, okay. So that's how it happened for me. Yeah.
Well, at least for you, you know, like ended up becoming more professional.
Yeah, like the dream that I was just dreaming just became reality all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
And that was how it happened to me, which was very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure what dreams you're talking about for you, but many times, even if you major in a major that doesn't have to do with anything of your dreams, I think it still helps. And I think I said it before, but I think if I graduated with that major, which was engineering, I think people would respect me more.
Okay.
Like, because I'm still doing music as a professional, but I have a degree in like engineering, which is, it's just like people are like, wow, you're really, multi-talented, and they respect me, respect you for. I think they would respect you for doing that.
True.
So, or even if you do your major, I think having a degree, it's just that makes you, that gives you a chance to become a professional at
something.
Yeah, something that could do something with your dream.
True.
Yeah.
True. So, that's the thing. For our Team A and Team B today, it's kind of hard to choose because I'm not sure what your dream is.
So, for example, if your dream was doing music, I guess either go to music school or either just go to like me, just engineering or something.
So pretty much today. So let's say if our listener is a music dreamer, then you would choose A for them to go to a university that has some type of music base in there, or B go to a university that actually has a safe university.
I think if our listener's dream was music, I would say go with B.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you want to do music, and I'm not. Actually, it differs too, because I'm not sure if she wants to do classical music. I think if you want to do classical music, you should go to music school. But if you just want to do just music in general, I think just go to some different major, and you can still do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but I'll say B, because a lot of time I think if you have a dream and if you go to school and if you get educated and like academically with your dream, like that dream doesn't become like a dream anymore. I guess. Yeah, it's just like it's like not what I think it was. Yeah. So I don't want to recommend breaking that
bubble too soon.
Yeah.
Being a senior in high school though is really, really nerve-wracking. I understand. Right. I mean, even for me in 8th grade, because in the States we graduate junior high in 8th grade, and then high school's 4 years.
Yeah.
So for us, we even had that for me, I had that when I was in junior high. So in 8th grade, I needed to choose, am I going to stay at this school? Am I going to go to another school? Am I going to continue to go to private school? Am I going to a different, these are small but big decisions. A lot of my friends were leaving the school. I ended up coming to Korea, which was completely off the list. But like Sooyoon and kind of like myself, our dreams kind of fell into place naturally.
Right.
Whether it was a butterfly effect of something else that we had already done, we kind of naturally were able to fall into line with what we really wanted to do. I would say at this point, which would probably be different if you were in your first year of university. But I think I'm going to agree with Sooyoon here when going with a university that actually has vision. So one that's a little bit on the safer side. The reason is yes, I do agree with Sooyoon about, this is with what you work with as well. So if you love music and you start working with music, you can't have that scapegoat. If let's say your guitar, like Sooyoon's guitar was his scapegoat, he would drown his sorrow and his stress into playing his guitar. But then now that's his job. Now he can't escape with his guitar. It's something that is now something that he has to have by deadline. Now, a lot of people lose interest that way really easily. So I think at your age, trying to keep your dreams alive, these days, I don't think there's a lot of age limit on anything that you really want to do. For your university days, especially, I feel that your first 2 years are a trial period. In choosing what you want to do. Choosing a major, I feel, is a little too early for high school seniors, in my personal opinion. I think it's just too soon. I feel that you should go into college, open major, take GE for the first 2 years, and then choose your major in your third or fourth year of college, instead of choosing it once you get in there.
Honestly, I didn't even I think I took one class of engineering, something to do with engineering when I was an engineering major for 2 years. I just took GE, I think.
Which is, it's a lot easier to take.
I mean,
it's fun.
You have to do GE anyways. So,
exactly.
Yeah, you can just take them out of the way in the first couple of years,
Yeah, and then you get to meet a lot more different people, I feel. And you get a feel of what college is. You get a lot of different classes, a lot of different types of people that you end up meeting. You never know. You might think that right now you want to be in culinary school, but then once you started actually cooking and stuff like that, you're like, oh, wait a minute, I don't think I can do this. I mean, it's not a bad thing to be afraid of something, and if it doesn't match, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Life is full of places that we do not like to go to and things that we do not want to do. So what should our listener do? Should they A, go to a university that would actually make their dream come true, or B, play it safe and go to a university that's overall, a pretty big name, pretty safe if they can get into that college? Sooyoon and I both agree that B would probably be a really good idea. Now, as you're getting 1 year older, Sooyoon, and friends around you are probably starting to settle down and get married and stuff like that. I know that this becomes a topic of for friends even. If you even meet friends that are a little bit older than you, they start talking about their kids and they're asked the question what if their kids want to do this when they get older? Are you the type of person that if you were to have kids and settle down, would you let them live the life that you did? Kind of go to university for a little bit, but mostly focus on
something that's not safe.
School,
I think I would. My mindset is just do whatever you want, and just live a life of your own, because you're a person. You're not mine. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Even though you're my kid, you're not mine.
Yeah, you're just another person, and you need to find out your life for yourself.
Wow, I think this is the first time anybody's ever expressed it that way. It's you're a kid, but you're mine, but you're not mine. Mine. It's I can't own, I don't control your
right. I don't want to
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
what about you?
I think that I'm going to let my kids do whatever they want to do. Right. I don't think I want to be a strict mom. I really don't want to be a strict mom. I know I'm probably going to end up being Nazi mom, but I really don't want to be. I really don't. If they want to do something in music, I think I'm going to be the biggest stage mom in the world.
Right.
Well, Sooyoon, you're going to be gifting us with a live track for today.
I am, and this track or this song is, I give for Brad.
A big shout out to Brad for this one. Right. So Sooyoon's going to be playing the guitar today and singing for us. Yay! The track that you chose is Busker Busker's Cherry Blossom Ending. Poco Dinding.
Right.
Okay. Well, since you are with your guitar today, I'm just going to let you take over. So whenever you're ready when you are.
Okay. I'm just Getting ready.
Setting up.
All right. Okay, here you go. 그대여, 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 그대여. 오늘은 우리 같이 걸어요 이 거리를 밤에 들려오는 자작 노래 어떤가요 오예 몰랐던 그대와 단둘이 손잡고 알 수 없는 이 떨림과 둘이 걸어요 봄바람 휘날리며 흩날리는 벚꽃잎이 울려 퍼질 이 거리를 둘이 걸어요 봄바람 휘날리며 흩날리는 벚꽃잎이 울려 퍼질 이 거리를 둘이 걸어요 그대여 우리 이제 손잡아요 이 거리에 마침 들려오는 사랑 노래 어떤가요 오예 사랑하는 그대와 단둘이 손잡고 알 수 없는 이 거리를 둘이 걸어요 봄바람 휘날리며 흩날리는 벚꽃잎이 울려 퍼질 이 거리를 둘이 걸어요 봄바람 휘날리며 흩날리는 벚꽃잎이 울려 퍼질 이 거리를 둘이 걸어요 oh yeah. 그대여 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 그대여
Every time Sooyoon sings in the studio, I keep remembering that Sooyoon is a really talented artist because he always gives us advice in the studio.
Yeah.
There are times that I forget that you are a singer. So we've got tons of messages for you singing.
Awesome.
Today. Michelle says, Sooyoon singing, I listen to Cherry Blossom's ending all the time, and I'm loving your twist on it. So relaxing and charming. Thank you for singing for us today.
Thank you.
We've even got, let's see here.
I hope
Helen.
Brad liked it.
Is he listening?
I know.
Helen says, sounds good, man. Keep up the good work. Whistling?
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that. Something different. Yeah, I've always envied people who could actually whistle a tune.
You can't?
I can't whistle. Well, I can probably make a sound, but I can't tune it.
Oh, you can tune it.
I can't tune my whistle. We've got, oh my gosh, Mara saying, you never fail me. I love your voice.
Thank you.
It's what I like to call a coffee shop voice.
Coffee shop voice.
And how do you hit those high notes? I'm a girl and I can't even hit those notes.
Oh, thank you.
I've always wondered that too. So yes, we've gotten OMG, Sooyoon, you rock, all over the place. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, and by the way, don't get a haircut. Everybody's saying don't get a haircut. Oh, the fans love your sexy hair.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so
Glad you guys liked it.
Well, while everybody's recovering from that hot live, ooh, the studio's getting hot too. We're giving you guys a chance to help our first listener about getting into university. Should they go to a university that supports their dream, which is Team A, or Team B, still, since you're not really sure what to do, let's just go with the university that's on the safe side.
Yeah.
What should they do? Team A or Team B? We're moving on to Mary from the Philippines for our second story.
All right. Hello, Sooyoon and Isak. Nowadays, my friends and I are working on a program. We've been quite busy to make it a really good event. Everything was running smoothly, but there are always problems with one of them. She has a narcissistic attitude, so it is really hard to correct her mistakes. As their head, it is my obligation to work on things and make sure that there is harmony among the staffs. I've tried talking to her before, but we always end up with quarrels. Now everyone in the group doesn't want to work with her anymore. I need your advice. Thanks a lot.
Team projects, and then there's always that one person that always never gets a chance to take criticism.
Criticism.
Well, I mean, any criticism is hard to take at any time, I think. Even if it's sugar-coated, it's hard to take criticism.
Right.
Since you're all friends with your members, is it ever hard for you to kind of give your honest opinion about the current members, like, playing or singing?
Yeah, I think since we're friends, I think it's way harder than if we were just like a band, like made up by other like a company. I think it would have been easier
to critique
each other because I don't know you, you don't know me. We're all just like kind of coworker. But since we're all like just friends, like if that happens, it's just like, why can't you like play that note right? And like you need to practice more because you suck right now. Right? It's like after practice is over, like we have to kind of like also like how's life? Like we have to become friends again. But it's kind of awkward, because like in practice it's just like we criticize each other, and then that like the awkwardness and that sometimes you get like hurt and that all that kind of it doesn't go away and you have to still friends, so it's harder. And we actually stopped criticizing like at one point
altogether,
and then just slowly we just like didn't criticize each other because we didn't want to get awkward. And then everything was a mess after that for like an year.
Really?
Because we didn't, criticize each other. We were just like doing whatever we wanted to do, and so we like became like super bad, like suck.
Oh wow!
Like, we sucked really bad after that. After doing that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and then, like starting like maybe like last year or end of last year or like this year, I think we started doing that again. Like, but not in a mature way now. Like not like you suck, but it's just like, oh, how about we like try this because like, this doesn't sound that good, or blah blah blah, in a nice way, and then we started to pick it up again.
Okay.
Like, but before we were just trying to be too nice to each other, and everything was a mess. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's awkward, like you said. It's like as soon as the criticizing is over, it's just like you have to go back to friends,
right? And, like we have to like eat together.
Yeah.
It's like awkward,
because you have to critique each other. But the critiquing does end up becoming a problem, especially with friends. So I think that Mari right here, since you guys are all friends, you're friends first, so that's why I think it's a little bit more awkward.
Yeah.
Especially if you've never taken a stand before. If you've never been like a team leader within your friends, a group of friends, but then all of a sudden you're just like, you're the quiet one in the team, but you're just like, okay, we need to get this done. Everybody's probably going to be like, who died and made her queen?
Yeah. I mean, it must be really hard. Like, our job is like, working with people, and it's just not even just within my company, but like, or I mean, within my members, but even like if a producer comes in, or even like a composer comes in, it just becomes like a group project.
Exactly.
And if there's, sometimes it's just hard to kind of not listen to that person, that one person, but it's kind of hard to kind of, compromise with that person. And the one thing that I use is just, you have to confront it though.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you don't and you just kind of pass it by, like, it's just gonna build up later and it's gonna become a disaster later. Because right now it might be kind of hard confronting and stuff, but later on, if the project doesn't come out good, like, there's no relationship anymore. Like,
True.
It's just like you guys end up being hating each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the entire team doesn't want her to be there anymore.
Right.
Now. Well, if she's not pulling her own weight, or I feel that you should bring it out that she's not pulling her own weight. I think maybe having a group meeting is not a bad thing, even though it might feel like everybody's ganging up on her.
Yeah.
I feel that it would be better to do it now.
Right.
Instead of dragging her through the mud and then blaming everything on her later.
Right.
In life, I think a good majority of the time, I was talking with some people that I used to work with, and I've noticed that whenever somebody quits, or unless someone's fired from a job, I'd have to say 70% of the reason why people quit is not because the work itself, it's because the people that they work with.
Wow.
The superior to them is either lazy, or they stress them out too much, or they give them too much of a workload without giving them praise. It's not a happy environment.
Right.
So it's not necessarily the work itself, it's more of the atmosphere, or the people that they're working with. But I've always come to appreciate people who, let's say if Sooyoon and I were working together, instead of me not saying anything to Sooyoon and then going around to my staff members and saying, oh my God, Sooyoon is just, today's show was awful. So why can't he get any better? I never say anything to him, but I complain to my other staff.
Right.
But he's never going to get better unless I tell him. So sitting everybody down, having them in a room, and then kind of just going out and, openly saying, we wish you would fix this. I think we should need to work on this. I'll try and help you with this. Let's do this together.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a less way of them to think that then you're gaining up on them.
Yeah. And I mean, I think it's totally necessary to, even if it might seem it's like mean, but just get her up and just focus on not being like, you're wrong and I'm right, and you did this, you need to change it because you need to change it. But be more like, we need to come out with a great project and focus on that. And I think she would be less offended. Okay. Because I don't care like if you're right or wrong. I don't care who's right or wrong. I don't care if you're good or not. Like, all I care about is coming up with great project. True. And since you're doing this, I think it's kind of hard for us to be, get a good project. And we hope that you could change it, because I want the good project. Exactly. I don't care if I'm bad. Like, all I want is good project. I think if you focus on that, she would get less offended.
Oh, I think that's a really, really great advice. Yeah. Brenda is saying, I'm very blunt when we do those things, so everybody ends up hating me. But really, if you can already tell each other honestly what's wrong, I think that's actually unhealthy. It may be awkward or painful sometimes, but if you're too nice, nothing gets solved. And that ends up piling and piling up, and that makes things even worse. Right.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, just don't be blunt like me, but be a little bit nicer. But yeah, that's exactly what Sooyoon's been saying. Yeah. Trying to maybe compliment her on what she's done so far, but try to kind of point out what still needs to be done on her part. Right. Or unless you're going to take her out of the project completely. Don't be like, okay, here's the ultimatum. You pull this much weight or you're leaving. Don't do that. Which you're going to say pretty much, but still say it in a nicer way. Yeah.
Those school projects, It's actually in Korea it's been an issue too because there's group projects and actually they can't like kind of kick out one person, and a person end up being kind of just like gone, like.
Oh, I've had that.
Yeah, and then
that's why I hate the projects in Korea. It's because when I was working with freshmen, it was fine because everybody was really they're very cautious about their grades because it's first year. But second, third year kids, wow, I was surprised. So I was in a group project and I was like, okay, guys, I work during the week, unless I'm in classes. I'm done around 5, 6. I can get back to school about 5, 6.
Yeah.
Who's there? And then it's just, but their excuses was amazing. It's not like, oh, I actually have to, go to my part-time job. It's not, I have to meet my boyfriend at like 7, so I can't. I'm just like, are you serious? I know college is time to have fun, but okay. I can totally tell where your head is in this.
Right.
But yeah, group projects are a problem.
Yeah.
We get 2 songs today. Sooyoon's gonna gift us with 2 songs today. So the second song that you've got for us is
If I Ain't Got You by
Alicia Keys. Ooh! Oh, so this is why you posted a video.
Right. I was practicing this song this week.
Okay.
Right.
Well, since he is going to be playing guitar for it yet again, I'm going to leave it up to him to get ready. I'm not going to push him or, make him sing any fast. So
All right.
take it when you are
Okay.
ready.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, but I've been there before. That life's a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. Feeding you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. If I ain't got you. Some people search for a fountain, promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses. That's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what good would it be? No one to share, no one who truly cares for me. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. Feeding you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. If I ain't got you. Oh, nothing in this world means anything if I ain't got you.
Wow, we've got 2 songs today. Woohoo! Okay, so Herlin from Malaysia says, Sooyoon, 2 songs. Yes, you're so awesome. Thanks for singing live.
Thank you.
I will take this as an early birthday present. My birthday is coming up on Monday. Oh, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
Aww, happy early birthday. Let's see here. We've got Michelle saying, ooh, you're so sly. Thank you for posting that snippet earlier this week. Definitely wanted to hear more of that. Again, love how you put a twist on the song. Sounds very indie. I'm excited to hear you sing on the next album. Yes, me too. Our show has been super proud to listen to Sooyoon every once in a while in the studio. And we have been bugging their manager saying that Sooyoon should start singing a lot more on the album, and it looks like our dream is coming true.
Awesome.
Yes. We're going to be moving on to our next story, but I do want to remind our listeners about our first story. For our listener who's right now pondering about university. So high school student, high school senior, there are a choice between universities that they should go to. One that supports their dream, which is Team A, or B, a university that honestly is a little bit on the safe side, has a little bit more vision in the future and in life. So Sooyoon and I have agreed that still, let's play it on the safe side with B. And then we'll play it out maybe as the play it by ear with our listener. Our last story for today is from Lily from the Philippines.
All right. Hello, DJ Isak and Sooyoon. I am high school student, so I know that I need to focus on studying, but I can't take my eyes off cell phone or computer. I always keep in touch with my friends and I talk on the messenger. And it makes me not to concentrate on reading, and I try to stop using it and keep it away from me, but after a couple of minutes, I find myself doing it again. What should I do?
The entire world is addicted to our cell phones. Honestly, I don't know one person around me at least that is not addicted to their cell phone.
I am addicted to cell phone too.
Yes, I admit it. I'm addicted to my cell phone. But I think it's for a lot of the different reasons. A couple of weeks ago on the morning news, they did a snippet of how much are you addicted to SNS. Now, I do SNS for our show. Obviously, we have our K-Popin homepage and whatnot, and then we have our Facebook page and our Twitter page and whatnot. So I have to keep up with those. But other than that, honestly, like personally, I don't post anything personal as much as other people do. I know people are addicted in the way where like they need likes, they need, follows, they need like mentions to feel love, which for me is actually kind of annoying because it keeps ringing on my phone. But this is actually becoming a problem where she can't study. So, Sooyoon, even though you agree that you are addicted to your cell phone, how do you try and buckle down and work and like not look at your cell phone?
I just
do you not?
I just look at myself all the time while practicing. But I don't know. I just delete some. I just recently deleted some of the games. So I've been like playing some games, and I was like, oh man, I'm getting addicted. So I just like kind of deleted it.
Oh wow!
And I was playing what Moon was playing, and Moon was just like, why'd you delete it? Like you leveled up so much. And I was like, I was just taking my time too much. Time, and honestly, like I don't really chat often with my friends, so all I do is just like look at funny stuff online or something with my phone.
Me too.
Yeah. So
I don't really interact with my smartphone. My smartphone is simply just to look at funny things, cute videos,
right,
and news updates. I think that's all I do. Even on the weekend, I don't even play games. I have a few games on my phone.
Yeah.
Like I don't play them anymore.
Yeah.
I just if it like pops up, I'll go in and then I'll be like, I'm here. and then
Yeah.
I'll get the prize for the day, and then we'll look at the game.
Yeah.
And then I'll just look at news updates. I'll look at funny things.
I think
online.
I think you get kind of like uninterested on like, what things are going on online,
Yeah.
after a while. But I think in high school I was online all the time, and
See,
it's
I
harder.
didn't have that. I didn't have that leisure when I was
in high
in
school.
high school.
Yeah.
Well, at least my generation, which is only a few years off, but it's a big difference.
Right.
For me, I was still giving my reports in with floppy disks in high school.
Wow.
Yeah. Even though I was in Korea. So, but I think for me, when I was in school, though, I don't blame it on smartphones. I blame it on us. Like, youth is always going to be preoccupied. When I was in school, we text. We would text each other because we did have cell phones. So we would text each other like everybody messengers each other each day. And we would also pass notes. So passing notes and writing letters took up my entire time in high school. So that took up my time. But now it's just your phone,
Right.
Because it's in here.
Yeah, I think it's not the problem. The smartphone. I don't think the
Yeah.
smartphone is the problem. I think it's just the youth is the problem. That we just
When you're at that age,
you just want to do something else.
yeah, you don't want to be in that classroom. You're daydreaming. You
Right.
want to do something else. Well, looking at your cell phone, I think, is not a bad idea. Since you're looking at your cell phone so much, time yourself. Keep a timer on your cell phone. Open the application for your timer. Time yourself to do homework for 10 minutes and then look at your phone for 5. I think that might be able to help you balance it out, or at least see how far you're going.
Yeah, I think, or just right. Just set a time. Okay, from this time and this time, I'm gonna study. And then maybe for 2 hours you can study, and then all the rest of the time maybe you can do something else that you guys want.
So timing yourself, I think, would be a lot easier.
And just think about you're chatting with your friends, but think that they're not that important. Try to think. I know it's hard, but try to think you're more important than your life, and your future is more important than your friends. And
Why can we not see that in high school?
I don't know.
Why is it that youth can never
Right.
look past their friends
right,
in high
right.
school?
Because
Miss Popular ain't gonna get me a job.
Right.
Miss Popular's not gonna get me a job.
Right.
Varsity King ain't gonna get you a job.
Yeah,
Unless you're going to like the NFL.
Right.
Or you're gonna be in the NBA.
Right.
Being Mr. Varsity is not going to get you a job.
Right.
But why can we not see
Yeah.
past that in high school?
It's just, after high school you go to college, you guys all go to different colleges, and you guys end up not even contacting each other. And I think if you value yourself more, the friends, they're always gonna come to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if you study harder, if you work out, and if learn a new language or blah blah blah, people are just gonna be interested in you more. All the friends that you're talking to right now, even if you don't talk to them because you have to do something for yourself, I think they would still be your friends. But if you keep on talking to them, and then if you end up being nobody, like you're not like good at anything, and they might leave you because they're not interested in you anymore.
Yeah. You can never blame your friends for not being productive on something that you could have been productive on. So, yeah, trust me, after high school, everything is going to change.
Right.
Everything is going to change after you leave that small thing such as high school. Yes, that is what happens. So going back to our first story for today, it does look like that Sooyoon and my team won. So Team B did take the win. There's so many messages today that it's actually kind of hard for me to choose just one person that gave some pretty sound advice, because everybody's super excited about you. Everyone's super excited about you singing that it got pushed back.
Oh, thank you.
So I didn't get a chance to read all of them today. But I'm going to give it to Kaylee from France.
All right.
So Kaylee, I'm going to read yours. So Kaylee says, I'm going to have to choose B. Try something safe for at least a year or two. And if you really don't like it, then you can always do what you want to do afterwards and say to your parents, hey, mom and dad, I tried what you want me to, but I didn't like it.
Right.
So let's see what my dream can bring to me.
Right.
Yep. So at least try what your parents like to do, the safe route for at least a year or two. It's still not going to kill you. You're still going to be in your early 20s. So
That's the golden age.
that's the golden age. There it is. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a listen to You Kiss's track, Smart Love, as our last track, and we will see you next week.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Bye.